Hi, I'm Christina Heideck of PTO Answers, and today I'm going to share with you some budget-friendly teacher and staff appreciation ideas that any PTO can pull off because they are so inexpensive and easy to do. The very first teacher appreciation idea I have for you that won't break the bank is to go ahead and grab some sidewalk chalk and grab your kids and write out lovely messages in chalk on the sidewalks leading up into your school's entrance. The kids will have a super fun time making all of their drawings and leaving messages for the teachers. And the teachers will be really surprised when they walk in the next day and are greeted by all these lovely sentiments and messages. It takes just a little bit of time, but it's really thoughtful. My second budget-friendly teacher appreciation idea is to write up an announcement to be read over the school PA system. So you could find a really cool poem for teacher appreciation and ask that it be read. And I'm sure the teachers would really appreciate having that message spread to them first thing in the morning. So again, zero cost and something that's really easy to do. And I have a whole blog post with other ideas that you can find. I'll drop the link in the comments below, but there's also in the blog post, there's also a link to teacher appreciation poems that I found online. So if you don't even have time to Google it for yourself, I've done all the work, so make sure you check that out in the blog post. My next idea is to actually deliver room service to the teachers in the form of a snack cart, or you can grab a VIP room service order form PDF template and customize it with your group's information, and then have the teachers hang it on their doors for an extra special treat. And what the fun thing about this is the teachers can choose exactly what they want. So if you choose to use the PDF template, there's space for 4 different snacks and 4 different beverages. So you can really customize it with whatever's in your budget. And they will appreciate being able to pick out their own little treat. It's something super small, but it won't take a lot of time, and it certainly won't take a lot of money either. You could probably do this all for under $50 for your entire staff, and that's truly awesome. The next budget-friendly idea I have is to actually post things on social media. Especially if you have teachers following you in your social media channels, I'm sure they'd really appreciate to hear or to see just different supportive messages that you're spreading it out to the community about how much you really love and appreciate them. And if you need some ready-to-go graphics for that, I also have the link to that in the blog post that I mentioned earlier, so make sure you grab that. One of the duties that teachers, I think, hate the most, because they're teachers and they just want to teach, they hate covering either recess duty or car line duty. If your PTO volunteers can step in and cover that for a day or even the entire week, you know the teachers would absolutely love that. The next inexpensive teacher appreciation idea is to actually give them some beautiful quote art. A lot of teachers really love quotes, and if you look in their email signatures, you'll find an inspirational quote about teaching or about teachers' effects on the world or the love of learning or something like that. So you know that they would appreciate to get a pretty quote art printable back in return. So again, I have a link to some really beautiful ones in the blog post that I mentioned earlier. The last tip I have for putting on a budget-friendly staff appreciation event is to ask the teachers what they want. This is so simple yet genius, because sometimes they'll come up with something that you would have had no idea about. I actually asked this a couple years ago, and the teachers came back with some really surprising things that weren't expensive to do at all and weren't hard to do at all. So we actually made a master list, and then we would do a couple things every year, and then we'd take those things off the list and then make sure it got passed down to the next staff appreciation chair. So that way you have a running list of everything that would make the teachers really happy, and then when your budget allows for it, you can do it. So there you go. There's some really budget-friendly and inexpensive ideas to help make your Teacher Appreciation Week something they'll remember and appreciate for a really long time. Thanks for watching, and if you really enjoyed this video, please subscribe so you don't miss any of my other videos. Thanks, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.